When I stepped off the plane after a year overseas, the first thing I wanted was the smell of my ranch, the hay, the pine, the dirt road that always clung to my boots. Instead, I got silence. The kind of silence that twists your stomach before your brain catches up. The drive home was supposed to be comforting, but as I turned down the gravel path, something was wrong. The gate was gone, my gate, the one I welded myself before deployment. Instead, there was a "Welcome to Pinewood Estates" sign hanging crooked, with glossy lettering and the HOA's smug stamp of ownership. I thought it was a sick joke. But then I saw the houses. My pasture had been chopped up into lots, prefab homes crammed together, minivans in driveways. My barn, where I kept my father's old tools, was gone. Bulldozed. And that's when I snapped. I parked in what used to be my yard, the soil I tilled with my bare hands, and some woman with a clipboard marched up, wrinkling her nose. "You can't park here," she said. "This is HOA property." I laughed in her face. "HOA, this was my land." "Not anymore," she smirked. "You abandoned it." "The HOA acquired it legally." "Abandoned?" "No, I was serving overseas, wearing the uniform of my country while these vultures carved up my life." I pulled out the deed from my backpack, laminated and folded, because every soldier knows you guard what matters most. She waved it off. "Doesn't matter. You weren't here. We voted. The county approved." That night, I didn't sleep. I sat in a motel, staring at my calloused hands, remembering every day I spent overseas, every night I lay awake promising myself I'd come back to my land. And now some HOA thought they could erase me. They didn't know who they were messing with. I called an old friend, Captain Ramirez. He didn't hesitate. "We'll handle it, brother. They don't get to take what you bled for." The next week, Pinewood Estates woke up to the thunder of military trucks. Not just me, a convoy, dozens of veterans, brothers and sisters in arms, pulling in with a wall of uniforms. Families peeked through blinds as Humvees parked bumper to bumper down their precious HOA roads. The HOA president, a man with 2 white teeth and 2 expensive shoes, stumbled out of his house. You can't just show up like this. This is private property." I handed him my deed. "No, this is my property. Every inch, every blade of grass you paved over." County officials tried to intervene, but when we unrolled the paperwork, deeds, court filings, proof the sale had been a fraud, they froze. Turns out, the HOA had bribed a clerk, falsified abandonment documents, and pocketed the sales. We didn't just take back my ranch. We took everything. The entire HOA fell apart overnight. Every house built illegally was seized. The people who bought them, victims like me, we gave them the choice: join the lawsuit against the HOA, or walk away. Most joined. The smug president, he was arrested for fraud. The woman with the clipboard, she cried when federal agents boxed up her files. And me, I walked my land again, my boots sinking into the soil, the wind carrying the same old smell. It wasn't the same, not yet. But I wasn't alone. My brothers and sisters stood beside me, rebuilding the barn, replanting the pasture. The HOA thought they could erase a soldier's home. But they forgot, when the army comes back, we don't come back alone.